Bonjour, my name is Pierrick Boyer, Executive Pastry Chef of Le Petit Gateau. Welcome to chefmasterclasses.com, and today we're gonna do Freshy à la banane. First step, we need to do the chocolate mousse for the Freshy à la banane. Pour the boiled milk over the chocolate. Very important, I'm adding the egg yolks straight away, so the egg yolks will be cooked with the boiled milk. And now I stir everything together. Just have to remove the excess of chocolate lumps to have a silky smooth chocolate mousse. Now the ganache starts to thicken. So for this recipe we can use the whisk. That's at this stage, that's a ganache, but next we will add some whipped cream, so we can use the whisk. We don't have to use a spatula for that. Now all the lumps are off, there's nothing in there. Just add a little bit of chantilly or whipped cream as you want to call it. Mix everything, get the lumps out. Now you can add all the rest of the whipped cream. And that's gonna fill our first layer of our Freshy à la banane. All right. Now I'm pouring a little bit of a mousse into a measuring jug to ease the pouring into the glasses. And what's important as well is not to pour chocolate mousse on the side. I like straight line. I'm pouring in two different shaped glasses or cup, just to show you that you can use basically any cup or glasses that you would like. The cup, and that's exactly the Freshy à la banane, how we do it in the shop. Now I let that set for 15 minutes in the fridge, and I'm gonna get going with the banana custard. Next step, the banana custard. Have some roughly chopped banana. Here I use a very ripe banana, so that really gives a lot more flavor than if you get a banana that is too young. That's very important. And later on you will really feel the banana flavor with the chocolate mousse. That would be very nice. Now I'm going to put it on the stove, and with the whisk on a low heat, that's going to liquefy it, so to speak, and we'll cook the custard. As you can see, at this stage, there's nothing else than the banana. So I'm going to just whisk it and break it through. Then with the heat that will liquefy it, I had a little bit of sugar, because the sugar will melt with the heat. Then that will help the banana to get melted a little quicker than if there was no sugar at all. You see? I don't add all the sugar straight away, because the two texture will be very opposite. We'll have a very liquid and all the little lumps, and we don't want that. What we want is to liquefy, to get rid of the lumps from the banana first, then we can add the rest of the sugar. All right. Now you can add the rest of the sugar when your lumps are dissolved. Perfect, really nice. Look at that, there's no lumps. It's banana and sugar. I'm adding the eggs. Make sure that the side is scraped, so there's no caramelization. What you need is to get your mix to a boiling point, like this one. You see nice big bubbles in the middle. That means that your custard and your eggs have been cooked. All right, now we have a banana custard. We just need to add the lime juice. That's gonna really give it a little bit of kick in, then the butter, to give a good emulsification. And that's gonna bring a lot of smoothness, yeah, right? Smoothness with the crumble and the chocolate mousse. Heaven. Add the chopped butter. And I will combine everything to a smooth consistency. Look at that. The butter starts to melt straight away. Oh, the aroma are just fantastic. We need all this luscious butter to be mixed through it. It's a little bit better for the waistline. Alrighty. Now I have to test the custard. That's really good. The banana custard is ready. Now the chocolate mousse has been set as well, and I'm going to pour the custard on top of the chocolate mousse. Just straight from the fridge. So you can put as much custard as you like. We need to set the custard in the fridge for a good 15 to 20 minutes. By the meantime, I will do the chocolate streusel. I'm going to mix the flour, raw sugar, then the butter, I'm going to mix these three ingredients together with my hand. We can clearly see that the raw sugar will not melt because there's no other liquid. And while baking, we're going to still feel these little rocks, if you want, as the raw sugar. And that's very interesting. It's a lot better than just a simple crumble. So that was the almond meal. The almond meal really, it's a lot better basically the crumble just with plain flour. That really bring a little bit of nutty flavors. Then you can use hazelnut meal, pecan meal, pistachio meal would be a good idea as well. Then keep stirring, add the salt, then the cocoa powder. Be careful with the cocoa powder because it's very light, so you may spread some on your bench. So be very gentle. What you need is a baking tray with silicone paper and to chuck that into the oven. What you do now with your dough is really spread little crumbs of chocolate streusel on your baking tray. A little tip for the chocolate streusel is don't put your oven too high, otherwise you're going to burn it pretty quickly and you're not going to see it. With the leftover chocolate streusel, put it in a cling wrap and put it in your freezer. Otherwise, you can bake some of the streusel, or you can even make some cookies out of it. All right, now the streusel is ready to be baked in the oven. 160 degrees. Now it's been cooled down, so I can put it and place it on top of the banana custard. So I'm going to place some of the crumble nicely over. And what I would like as well is to keep some of the big one as a garnish to have a sense and a feel of big, chunkiness. So I take some of the big one and place it around. For this dessert, you can add some chocolate garnish or do extra bits and pieces, but I really like it like this. Straight, simple, beautiful flavors, textures are really complementing each other. And for me, you don't need more than that. There, you have the Freshy à la banane. Enjoy.
So Stu, what do you recommend with the Freshy à la banane?
This one is very, very simple, basically because you've got a flavour bomb of a dessert. You need a flavour bomb of a wine, and we've got this beautiful Moscato. This is called Muscat O. It's got a little funny shape of a hat there. It's from Swan Hill in Victoria, which is a very, very, very hot region, but it makes big, powerful, flavour-driven grapes. A Moscato, slightly tingly, slightly spritzy. The great thing about a Moscato is it just reeks of summer. It screams summer, as does your banana dish, I reckon. And you said not overpoweringly cloying sweet, neither is a good Moscato. But the other great thing about this nice little aromatic, slightly sweet but finishing dry wine is that it's low in alcohol. Most wines actually sit between around about 10.5, 11 up to about 15% volume. This sits at 7.5, so it's nice. You can actually have more than one without feeling a little bit naughty. So, shall we try it?
Excellent.
Okay. Jumps out of the glass, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Oh, beautiful.
See what I love about.
Oh wow, it's fantastic. It's really my kind of wine.
Slightly sweet, but not that overpowering, clawing sweetness. But it's got this slight little ginger, spicy ginger note to it too, which will just balance perfectly those flavours from the banana as well. But it's great.
Wow, I really do enjoy it.
Yeah, and it's light. It just dances across the tongue. Really refreshing, and that's exactly what a Moscato should be, isn't it?
Excellent.
Isn't it great?
Wow. Wow.
Superb summer drink.
Fantastic. Well, I really love it.
Good. I think it'll be a perfect match with your banana. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Cheers.